What's up? I'm on Aion, all that good stuff. My day's going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. Just showing some general gameplay. This is the priestess or cleric, whatever way that you wish to say that. I don't know the technical term that they use in this game, but that is the general idea of what it is. As far as this character in this particular game, I possibly might be having some of my endorsement videos here too as well, possibly. If that actually, you know, actually follows through or whatever, the discussions and everything were already taken care of. Now we just got to see if the other individual will do what it is that they said they'll do. As for me, I will entirely do my end of it. As for them, well, we'll find out, I guess. I will be making videos as well as streaming on there, so I can cover both avenues. I'm actually currently waiting for my reference code. That way I get credit for bringing people to that particular game. I'm trying to message the one that's supposed to give me that, but they seem to be a bit busy, so we're not sure on that, but we're gonna give it our effort, and if it's legit, it's legit. If it's not, well, we'll find out, I guess. Guess what? You get to see it. Joy to you. I don't know exactly how that will go, but we'll find out, I guess. I'm Austin, I'm kind of optimistic about it, but I'm not gonna let that get to me as far as that. I'm gonna do what it is that I was asked to do, and if the other party doesn't do what it is that they said they'd do, well, we'll go from there after that. I might still play the game and all that, but may not promote it in that particular sense. But it does seem to be a fun game. I'm currently actually already playing it and all of that. The person came to me asking how much would it cost to get me to be endorsed by them. I gave an answer and they, followed through and all that. So we'll find out. I will reveal at this point of time it is a Rohan private server, considering I'm already playing the game and all of that now. I normally don't do private servers unless I'm invited by a person that I know, or, well, the other option, possibly get endorsed by. They offer to pay me to basically do the streams and bring people to the game and all of that, and interact with the crowd that is playing the game. Let's see, do we Okay, we got 3 out of 10. So let's see. We got any more over here that we need to get? I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Of course, also I know there are a lot of scammers out there too, so I'm going to do it for a short amount of time, and if they don't follow through, well, I will very clearly address the issue and move on. Of course, I'll probably talk about it too, but we'll find out what happens with that. I'm one of those kind of people that are try to be as professional as I can be. It can be a little bit, people might think that I'm a little stuck up because of that, but I would rather be professional and be criticized for being professional than being unprofessional and being criticized for being unprofessional. So that's about where I am with that. But or at least my attempt to be professional. I'm not always professional. I have a I'll admit I have a attitude, and if you get on the wrong side of me, well, you definitely know that you get on the wrong side of me. So, we will be completely honest about that, but still. Anyway, enough about that. I'm kind of ecstatic a little bit about that because I'm a little excited to see how this is going to go, but I'm also kind of like, am I going to put in this entire week or 2 weeks, possibly 3 weeks of work in and get nothing for it? So we'll find out. But there's still a lot of questions that I have for the individual. But it is also an open beta right now, though. So I know that he's going through a lot. So I'll probably give him a little bit of time, but after a certain point, I will be. Well, are you gonna do what it is you said you're gonna do, or are we gonna have to just, well, turn the other turn the other cheek and go somewhere else, or what? But we will totally go through all of that, and you get to witness it when I start doing that. I will be doing YouTube videos on it as well, because there are a few differences that I need to point out and other things. Uh, that's actually one of the few reasons why I don't really want to get too much into this, but that's part of the reasons why private servers are able to do that, because they have enough differences that it cannot be considered copyright anymore. Just like if you play somebody's song and you speed it up or slow it down by 3%, it is no longer under the copyright rules. So if they change the game by 3%, which I very clearly know that they have done that already, then they can't claim that and they cannot get the game shut down and all of that good stuff. I know that 3% thing because I've done or looked into doing drum covers before, and I know that 3% of the speed has to be changed in order for it to not be under the copyright. Uh, so it's I'm going to assume it's a general rule. We might be wrong on that part, but it has to be a decent amount for that to be so. But Anyway, oh, I just now noticed that I didn't have the game audio. Oh well, you got to hear me ramble, so it's all good. Well, that looks like all the time I got for now. So until next time.